was a really good time last week with the Lions beating the Cardinals last week. So yeah, after the Lions beat the Cardinals last week, the Lions now head on the road and take on another bird team in the league. This time the Lions take on the Atlanta Falcons. So yeah, the second year in a row, the Lions will travel down to Georgia, sweet Georgia, to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium to pick on the Falcons. So, of course, let's take a look at everything for this game here. A lot to talk about for this game. So, of course, for this game, currently the point spread, it has Atlanta favored in the current point spread. It has the Falcons favored in this game by 4 points, which, hey, that sounds pretty reasonable here. In terms of the all-time head-to-head series, Detroit leads the all-time series 25-13. So, yeah, Detroit has always had Atlanta's number for quite a bit, for sure. And we all know what happened with the Lions and the Falcons last year, when Todd Gurley decided to be a fucking idiot and drop his brain at the goal line and score a touchdown, when all Atlanta had to do was run the clock down and kick a field goal to win the game. We all remembered last year. So yeah, of course, this year for Detroit this year, they're 0-6-1 on the road this year. Atlanta is 1-5 at home this year. So yeah, the Falcons have struggled badly at home. Like, most of Atlanta's wins have come on the road this year. And most of Atlanta's wins have come against garbage teams. You know, the teams they beat, it consists of teams like the Butt Fumbles, the Dolphins. They also beat the Jackoffs. Like, they beat a lot of garbage-ass teams. Like, teams that are pretty much competing for the fucking tank bowl. They also beat a Panthers team that doesn't even have a fucking quarterback. Like, their quarterbacks they have Sam Darnold, who's still seeing ghosts, and then the Panthers having the rotten corpse of Cam Newton. So, yeah. Anyway, for the Falcons, of course, on offense, of course, the quarterback of this squad, we all know him, Mr. 28-3, Matt Ryan. So, yeah, Matt Ryan, it's sad that Matt Ryan has never gone back to that MVP caliber ever since that 28-3 day happened. But yeah, in this season, this could potentially be Matt Ryan's final dance in Atlanta this season, before the Falcons might go in a different direction. Because whether the Falcons go QB or not, that's yet to be seen. But the Falcons, at some point, they're going to be thinking long-term, especially since they just got rid of Julio Jones. The problem is, though, I don't know if the Falcons can move on from Matt Ryan because of Ryan's awful contract. Time will tell there. Of course, for the running back carousel, they have a number of P players in that court running back. Like, you got Mike Davis in there. You also got Cornell Patterson. You also had Quandre Olson. You got Javen Hawkins. So, yeah. A decent little bit of a running back room. For wide receivers, they are without Calvin Ridley, who's on the NFL reserve list for personnel reasons. They do have Russell Gage. They also got Olamon Sakus. They also got Frank Darby. They also have that tight end / wide receiver, whatever the Falcons are using him right now at. You also have the rookie Kyle Pitts, who has really become an absolute ball hawk, taking Julio Jones' spot after Julio was traded. And then you also got Hayden Hurst in there. The Falcons are without Jalen Graham, as he's on the IR with an knee injury. I should also mention that the Falcons also have Javion Hawkins as well. You also got in there Lee Smith as well, too. The defense has a lot of talent. You have Grady Jarrett anchoring the defensive line along with Dante Fowler Jr. You also got Jacob Tuis, Marner. You got Steven Means. You also got Tyler Davidson. You got John Kaminsky. Got Marlon Davidson, who's questionable for this game with an illness. And no, this illness has nothing to do with the Black Plague. You also got Jonathan Bullard. You also got Mikael Walker. Not Mikael Walker. You also got Taquan Graham. And you also got Adetokunbo Ogundage. So yeah, a decent amount of defensive line talent for sure. Linebacking core, you got names like Deion Jones, Forsay Okun. You also got Mikael Walker. You also got Brandon Coopwin and Barkevius Mingo. The secondary, you got names like Deron Harmon. You also got Eric Harris, which they're going to be without, as Harris is on the IR with a chest injury. You also got Richie Grant. You got Jalen Hawkins. You also got AJ Terrell. They are without Isaiah Oliver, as Oliver's on the IR with a knee injury as well. But they do have Kendall Shepard, Fabian Morrow, Darren Hill, and Avery Williams. So, decent amount of talent for sure. Of course, the head coach of this squad, it's a rookie head coach in Arthur Smith, who has so far done a pretty serviceable job with the Falcons so far. The Falcons, it's an improvement over what the fuck they were last year. And of course, we all know Arthur Smith. He was the offensive mastermind behind the Titans offense last year, and the sudden emergence of King Derrick Henry VIII, who torched everyone in his path last year. Of course, the offensive coordinator, you got Dave Racone, and then the defensive coordinator, you got Dean Pease. I did not alliterate that name. His last name is literally Pease. And we're not making any childish jokes like that from here on out. That's all I'll say there. So Falcons this year, the offense is it's been pretty abysmal. The offense is ranked 27th in the league. They're 18th in the passing game and 27th in the running game. So the Falcons have had issues running the ball. And then the Falcons defense, the defense has been pretty hit or miss. It's had a lot of bad breaks. Like, the defense is tied for 24th. They're 24th against the pass and 22nd against the run. So that defense has been pretty awful this year. Like, the fact that the Falcons are still in the playoff race and contending for a wild card spot is pretty surprising and crazy. Well, that's 2021 for you. 2021's been that weird of a goddamn year. It's been that weird. And then again, part of their Falcons' success this year has been on the road. So yeah, this game, it's going to be an interesting game. I think it's going to be a decently close game. I mean, from the looks of things, though, I do think, though, the Falcons might have the edge in this game because for Detroit might be without Jared Goff. It looks like Goff is tested positive for the plague. God damn it. Damn it, Goff had his best game of the fucking season, and just like that, bad luck, he tests positive for the plague. That's just our luck. And folks, if you really think the NFL is gonna reschedule this game, oh, you're dead wrong. Because remember last year against the Buccaneers when the Lions were forced to play after the entire coaching staff tested positive for the plague? And Detroit pleaded to have the game rescheduled, and the NFL's like, nope, fuck you, you're playing against the Buccaneers and Brady without a coaching staff. Figure it out. That's probably what's going to happen. The NFL's probably going to tell the Lions, nope, fuck you, you're going to play without a quarterback. Figure it out. So yeah, and odds are, I believe the quarterback might be Tim Doyle. Again. Oh, fuck. Did Dan Campbell really keep this fucking cockroach still here? I thought we fucking got rid of his ass after his shitty performance against the Doo-Doo Browns. God damn it. And we all know that Tim Doyle is fucking terrible. If the Lions have any chance without Goff, it's with David Blow, not Tim fucking Doyle. But yeah, yeah. I think it looks like the tank might roll in here. And yes, I know what happened last year with the Falcons last year. When the Lions were able to win that game off some what the fuck shit. When Todd Gurley forgot what the fuck a clock was. Here's the thing though, that was last year. And last year we had Matt Stafford for that. We don't have Stafford this year. We have maybe Goff. I mean, Goff could still play in this game potentially. But Goff would need 2 negative tests before Sunday in order to be eligible to play. If Goff can clear plague protocols. Just needs 2 negative tests and he'll be good to go. If he don't have 2 negative tests, then I guess we're stuck with Tim fucking talentless Doyle. God damn it. But yeah, I think the Falcons are more likely going to win this game. But I would not be shocked in the slightest if the Falcons lose to the Lions. I mean, it is the Falcons after all. And we all know one thing the Falcons like to do more than any other team is choke and choke. Hell, that's all the Falcons have done ever since Super Bowl 51 is choke. In fact, that's what they've done their entire fucking existence. So yeah, and we all know. So yeah, if the Falcons choke, it would be a Falcons thing to choke to the damn talentless Lions. And yeah, it would be the Lions' luck to win another game against the Falcons. It wouldn't be surprising. I mean, Jared Goff's questionable, with the plague. So yeah, we all know Tim Doyle sucks ass. So I think for now, until we know Jared Goff's status for sure, I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna say the Falcons win this game. But I would not be shocked in the slightest if the Falcons choke to the Lions. If the Falcons choke to the Lions again for the second year in a row, it'd be funny as hell. Especially if it comes in similar fashion to the way the Falcons choked to the Lions last year. Maybe not exactly what happened last year, but maybe something similar to that level. It would be funny as hell. But yeah, that's just my thoughts this year. I think the tank rolls on. But don't worry, Detroit sports fans. We're just getting familiar with me. We're just gonna get familiar with Georgia. Considering that the Wolverines will be heading down to Georgia in a couple weeks to take on the Bulldogs in the Orange Bowl. Maybe Michigan can stomp the shit out of Georgia so we could save Georgia from another ass stomping from Alabama in the national championship game. And we all know the winner of Michigan-Georgia's playing Alabama in the national title game. Because there's no way in fuck that Alabama is losing to fucking Cincinnati. Alabama's not losing to a second or third tier team. That game, Alabama's gonna wipe the floor with Desmond Riddler in Cincinnati. Alabama's not losing in the playoffs. Like the national championships either gonna be Alabama Georgia or Alabama Michigan. One of those two. But yeah, I guess this will be part 1 of Michigan versus Georgia rivalry. We get Detroit versus Atlanta, and then New Year's Eve, it's Wolverines versus the Bulldogs. But yeah, anyway, that's all I gotta say. Y'all know it is. One pride in this bitch. If we get another win, then we can make fun of the Falcons again for choking. And this time we can make fun of them if they choke to an even worse Lions team than the one they choked to last year. But it'll be interesting. I think the Lions' best bet is, of course, running the ball, obviously, but having Jared Goff for sure. Hopefully Jared Goff clears plague protocols in time. See y'all later. Peace.